So, I figured it was about time I gave a channel update because I've kind of been checked out from everything for the past couple of weeks. Other than the 2K streams, I haven't been putting anything out. And one, I want to change that, and I'll talk about that. And two, I always keep it honest. So I'm just going to speak from the heart here. This has been tough on me. And I don't say that looking for sympathy because I know it's been tougher on a lot of other people. I know this is tough on literally everybody. I know everybody is going through this whole coronavirus, social distancing, shutdown thing together. And honestly, I think it makes it a little bit easier to deal with this knowing that everybody else is dealing with the same thing. But staying true to what I do, which is be honest, I haven't kept myself as mentally fit as I need to be, if that makes sense. I've been trying to adjust to the new normal. My hours have gotten kind of bad. And maybe you guys can relate to this, but it's easy to oversleep if you don't really have anything to wake up for. And that's kind of the problem that I'm dealing with right now. I've been sleeping 10, 11 hours a night. I hate it. I want to change it. I'm just kind of at the point where it's hard to get up out of bed because, what am I going to do? I'm basically stuck inside. So maybe you guys can relate to that. Maybe you can't. That's just kind of what I've been going through. But I want to change that. And part of me changing that is making more of a commitment to putting out consistent content on this channel. So that's what I'm doing with this update. So we got many different things to go through. First, I have a new gaming channel, haven't uploaded anything to it. You guys can subscribe to that by clicking the first link in the description. I want to put out content in the next 2 weeks on there. Maybe one video a day is the goal. Before I put out content on that channel though, I want to get out ahead of the curve in terms of making content for Blazers Uprise because this is my #1 priority. But anyway, it'd mean a lot to me if you clicked on that link and subscribed. 2, I have a weekly schedule that I'm going to try to stick to. Now, you guys know I'm not the best at sticking to my upload plans, so there are definitely going to be some days in here that I miss, but I want to try my best to stick to this sort of schedule. Basically, I want to do 2 podcasts a week, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. I want to do 2 stream highlight videos a week, which is going to be tough, but I've already started editing those and going through footage. Honestly, I think the videos will be entertaining. It'll kind of give us some nostalgia thinking back to when we could do post-game live streams and that type of thing. So I'm looking forward to putting those out. I'm actually enjoying watching back some of these streams. I want to do a mock off-season involving you guys. I'll talk about that in a little bit. So here's kind of like my rough outline of the schedule. Sunday stream highlights, Monday a mailbag and a podcast, Tuesday mock off season video type of thing covering what we're doing with that. Wednesday stream highlights, Thursday something random, Friday podcast, Saturday another random video because you guys helped me brainstorm some video ideas when that whole coronavirus thing suspended the season. On that day I ended up doing that night live stream and you guys came up with some good video ideas, so I want to start working on some of those. But yeah, basically Sunday, Wednesday stream highlights, Monday, Friday podcast, and then other videos based around that. Starting off with the mailbag, leave questions below because I want to put that first mailbag out Monday. It's a Saturday right now, so leave me questions. And honestly, you probably don't have many basketball related questions, so it can be questions about anything, the coronavirus, stuff in my life. You guys can even tell me what you're going through and I could talk about it. Like, it can literally be anything, okay? It's not just going to be a basketball mailbag because we don't have any basketball right now. Of course, you can ask me questions about basketball, but it's just going to be a general mailbag. So leave your comments or questions down below, letting me know they're for the mailbag. Next, the podcasts are also going to be more generic in general and not necessarily basketball related. As I said, Monday, Friday will be the podcasts, but we don't have any basketball to cover. We don't have any games to pick against the spread like we usually do. So those podcasts, we're probably not even going to plan out. Me and Eric are probably just going to go live and talk to you guys and talk to chat and just chill, just to give you guys a little something because I know you guys are stuck inside. I know you guys probably are bored out of your minds if you're like me. So hopefully that can give you some entertainment and we can hang out together and talk about everything that we're dealing with this damn coronavirus. We can also talk about basketball. Me and Eric might do some like old redrafts, like a 2013 redraft or something like that. That could be cool. We'll figure that out. Okay, second, for stream highlights, they're just going to be based off post-game streams for now. Once I put out a lot of them, I might do stuff based off podcasts, but I'm just doing the highlights of post-game streams. But if you want to help me out with that, you can go to an old post-game stream and timestamp moments that you think would be good for a highlight montage. And honestly, I have a bunch of different types of montages that I have planned. I have like a random moments montage, a me and Eric talking trash to each other montage, I was watching through some old streams and I noticed that a lot of the time I talk trash about mainstream media, so I'm going to have a montage for that. A telling it like it is montage I think would be pretty cool. Funny moments montage, of course. A complaining about our defense montage, and like just a talking about me and Eric playing basketball montage, or maybe me being too confident about my basketball ability or something, or Eric, talking about how he can score on Hassan Whiteside and him being too confident as well, because it's not just me. So you can help us find those types of things by rewatching old streams if you want, and timestamping moments like that in the comment section. Huge shout out to Russell First Round Exit Westbrook, who has done some of those in the past. I'll definitely be using those. It'll definitely help me put out highlights faster. So if you want to contribute to that and go on a nostalgia trip, then you can help us out by doing that. Next thing is a mock off season. So what I want to do is I want to hopefully get 30 people, including me and Eric, and I want us all to control a team and run through this offseason. We'll run through the draft. We'll figure out a way to do free agency. You guys can make trades amongst each other, and it'll basically be a mock offseason. Now, after we go through the draft, free agency, and our mock offseason, I'll actually plug those moves into 2K, and we'll simulate the following season during 2K. I still have some details to sort out, but if you're interested in participating in that, let me know down in the comment section below. To assign teams, what I'm going to do is everybody who lets me know down in the comment section in the next couple of days or so, I'm going to put in a hat and I'm going to draw somebody on our Monday podcast to run the Blazers. Now, after we select who drafts the Blazers, I will continue to pick names out of the hat. When I pick your name, I'll randomly give you 3 teams to choose between. I'll use a random number generator to select those teams. And we'll just go down the list and we'll assign teams that way. Now, in terms of contacting other people to make trades, messaging other people, messaging me if you've completed a trade with somebody, we'll get into the details and the rules on that. But basically, it will all be through Discord. So you have to end up joining our Discord in order to participate in this. We'll basically put the team name you're controlling in parentheses next to your username. And that's how people can know to contact, say, the Philadelphia 76ers or the Milwaukee Bucks or something like that. I think that'll be a lot of fun, and I'll put out 1 to 2 videos a week covering what is happening in that mock off season, and that should be something that can kill some time for you guys, and something that hopefully you'll enjoy. Okay, last couple things to get out of the way. You can still support me on Patreon since we'll be back to doing podcasts. I will still have guest appearances on podcasts for people that donate to me through Patreon. So I want to continue to provide perks for Patreon. I need to do a merchandise giveaway soon. I'll also be putting out 1 to 2 videos a week where I react to some old game highlights. Maybe the Andre Miller 52 points he had against Dallas. I could react to that. I'll be doing that type of stuff for Patreon donors. There will be more information down in the description below. So if you want more information on that and you want to possibly help me out and donate to my Patreon, just check the description below. And last thing, I'll still be doing merch. Merch is still available. So go to BlazersUprise.com/merch if you want some Blazers Uprise merch. It would help me out. You could represent the channel, and I love giving merch to you guys. I love the fact that you might be out there somewhere rocking something with Blazers Uprise on it, because I love this movement. I love this platform, so I take pride in that type of stuff. So anyway, hopefully I didn't forget anything. That is my channel update. Leave a mailbag question down in the comment section below. Also, let me know if you want to be a participant in that mock off season. We'll be back to doing 2 podcasts a week, and you can help me out by timestamping old post-game stream highlights. So with that, I'm out of here. I'll catch you guys later. As always, peace out. Go Blazers. How weird does my voice sound right now? Because to me, not the flu, the cold's been kind of going around. Honestly, because doing all this is a bit of a grind, a bit frustrating sometimes. The technical difficulties, stuff like that, can get frustrating. Spending an hour or 2 editing, hearing my own voice for 2 hours gets a little bit annoying to me, even though it's my own voice, but your guys' support definitely motivates me through all the struggles and all that type of stuff. I know that sounds cliche, but it's true. So I still think it's the right move to trade Whiteside at the deadline. A guy I haven't talked about trading him for would possibly be Nemanja Bjelica from the Kings, if that's possible, because that dude's a 40% 3-point shooting stretch 4, and an okay defender. And the Kings, if they're like pushing for the playoffs, they don't have a great starting center. They got Dedmon, who they overpaid, but you know, maybe that's a possibility. But if not, like Hassan Whiteside for Otto Porter Jr., or Hassan Whiteside for Robert Covington, or Hassan Whiteside for Blake Griffin, those are all going to be good options.